Leo and Gemini Haven, two of the Greenhold Keep's biggest celebrities. Leo, the famous leading man that you see in a bunch of Manifest Province movies. He is the famous elvish actor, as well as Gemini Haven. She is the director of the Greenhold Keep Gazette, which is a big magazine in this world. You, Aries Haven, are their adopted daughter.
Yes.
Leo and Gemini Haven are as of right now are racing around their $3 million home. Not nearly as large and impressive as the Dodson Manor, but still a gorgeous house with an infinity pool overlooking the city. The high profile couple are frantically trying to get themselves ready for an upcoming gala.
Mm-hmm.
And you are caught right in the middle of that. This yearly event is filled with the most lavish celebrities and everyone dressing up all fancy, showing off their outfits. Your father, Leo, went for like a nice brown suit that was decorated along the collar with the fur of a lion's mane. So it's
very fancy.
It's a very nice outfit. While your mom, Gemini, is wearing a white dress with shining gold trimming around the edges, paired with a red sash and scarf.
Dang. Okay.
They're slaying.
Yeah,
they're slaying right now. And Aries, how are you getting dressed for this event?
Very like looser fitting clothes. Everything is tailored, like it's designed to be loose. Like a unbuttoned button up with a corset. All like darker tones, like maybe like a navy blue, maroon.
Mm-hmm.
All very dark hair, like longer, curled, half up. Yeah.
You're standing in the middle of the manor waiting by the door because they are taking forever to get ready because everything has to be perfect. And they even have a team racing around them to make sure their makeup looks great and everything. And your mother takes a break, walks over to you and is like, honey, listen, honey, I know you're a changeling at your roots, but you know, we're a family of elves, and well, it would be easier for everyone if you were to just like pick one specific like gender for tonight, if that's okay. Like your outfit is okay, but just like for the sake of like media, you know, like people will see you and maybe they'll get confused or off put. So just like for the sake of everyone else, just go for one lane tonight, if that's okay, sweetie.
Just pick one?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. And then she immediately goes back.
That was a question, but okay.
Your parents are racing around. What do you change your outfit or?
I like more, I guess, change my appearance. I like take off the corset probably, and I like go for a more masculine look. Just make it easier. I don't want to cause a fuss with them.
Very fair. Your parents, they finally finish getting ready just as a long black stretched limo pulls out in front of the manor.
Mm-hmm.
And they immediately go racing down the steps, and your mom just passes you. Is like, perfect, thank you. They all load into the limo. Do you follow suit? Yeah.
Yeah.
The limo goes down the long winding road. You see all these nice mansions of all these other famous celebrities, just passing by through the window. And as you travel into the more downtown area, this is where all the big events are. Big galas, big movies, releases are here. And you pull up to a long red carpet with paparazzi and press on either side. The doors opened up and your father walks out, puffing out his chest, showing off the lion mane around his coat, and just like posing for the crowd. Your mom does the same, like posing on his arm and everything. Are you loosely behind them? Are you...
Yeah, probably just like trailing further behind because I don't want to draw like too much attention to myself from them.
That's fair.
Especially because I'm not very comfortable with myself right now.
Go ahead and roll for perception.
Dirty 20.
Wow. All right.
Alright.
So there's a lot of celebrities at this event. You know, lots of paparazzi. People are asking you like, who are you dressed as? Like, what are you wearing?
Mom, who am I wearing?
Just say like some designer. It doesn't matter. They never fact check.
Okay. I don't know any designer.
Roll charisma.
Oh no! Okay. A 4.
Just guess in the dark. Say a name.
Yeah, I'm wearing Billy. Yes.
Just.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. We have Aries Haven. He's wearing Billy. As you're walking down the red carpet, you notice another limo pulls in behind you guys, and out steps this very charming, handsome man with like chiseled features and like a nice 5 o'clock shadow. You recognize him from the TV show Stranded Lovers. He's the host of the show, James Redfield.
Okay.
And he comes out with like, he's wearing like a nice white button-up shirt, but it's fully unbuttoned except for like 2 at the bottom that are tucked in. And then he's got into like black pants, and then the belt is just completely undone.
So it's doing nothing.
It's doing nothing, but it's doing something.
Yeah.
It's doing everything.
Okay.
And he's just like walking out, looking all hot and like posing for the cameras and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime he makes eye contact with somebody in the crowd, it's an immediate like wink at them.
Okay.
So you're now standing like in between your parents and this guy on the red carpet, just like walking down the gala.
The most uncomfortable people to be sandwiched between.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you're sandwiched between the main events, the 2 main events.
Yeah, lovely. And
Big
I'm just
movie
there.
star, super hot reality TV show host.
And one of their kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Is there anything you wanna do or say or?
I probably wouldn't say anything to him, but could I just? Is there anything like crazy that I noticed going around?
Go ahead. Roll investigate.
17.
17. You see, like, trailing loosely behind him, the same way you're loosely behind your parents. You see a little, like, scrawny kid with, like, a blue T-shirt and, like a video game, like, logo on his shirt. And he's very making sure that he's only shooting one side of James's face. And
Okay.
he's getting, like, all these photos and videos. You also notice that like there's a whole team with him like following behind. You see like just a group of like these white women just following him with like clipboards. They all look exactly the same, but their name tags, all of their names start with the letter A.
Oh.
And they're just like writing down things. And then one of them like looks up at you, and then looks down, and then looks back up. They like walk up to you. They're not scared of anything. They are on a mission. Like, they look at you with determination in their eyes. They're like, who are you?
Aries Haven.
Okay. Are you're famous, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you, if you don't mind my asking, you're that changeling kid, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, you seem to be pairing well with younger demographics right now. Lots of younger demographics look up to you. So, would you... Our show is currently struggling with the younger demographics because we're these kids, they're focusing on like more influencer type things, and we think you would be a perfect fit. Do you think would you want to be a part of this?
What?
It's the show, Stranded Lovers. It's a TV show.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would I do?
Oh, it's a reality show. It's a dating show. You would fit in really well with like the cast that we're trying to build right now. So like here, and then she hands you a card that says James Redfield on it.
Okay, I take the card.
Yeah, just contact this number if you wanna have some fun and be famous, even more so than you already are.
All right.
And then you see she walks down the red carpet and interacts with every single 20-year-old down the line and says the exact same thing they just said to you.
I'm feeling real loved and wanted.
Yeah, you're so special. You're feeling that exact demographic thing that they need.
Oh, absolutely. You're a changeling, right?
Yeah, but the gala continues. It's another mediocre night as a mediocre celebrity.
Great.
Yeah. You are now back home, and you are sitting with this business card.
Hey, I talked to like my parents for a second, try to get their attention. Have you guys ever heard of Stranded Lovers? That show?
That's it's a reality show?
Yeah.
Sure, what about it? Your dad is like in his bathroom mirror, intentionally shaving like a slit in his eyebrow, because that's part of his brand.
Yeah, can't look too perfect.
Oh no, he's like he's got like the sharp edges, he's got like a beard and like the slit in the eyebrow, and obviously the lion mane around him. He is intentionally trying to look like sort of like Kraven the Hunter from Spider-Man.
Perfect.
That's your dad.
That's my father.
Yeah,
Great.
that's Leo.
I was reached out to by one of their like scouting agents, and they were wondering if I wanted to be on the show, and I was wondering what you think of that. Like if it's a good opportunity.
Go for it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Might as well.
Okay. So you don't think it's a bad idea at all?
Well, there's nothing wrong with being on TV.
Yeah. It's just like a reality dating show, so I didn't know if you guys would think it was weird.
Listen, when it comes to reality TV, it's the same thing as any scripted drama.
Mm-hmm.
None of it's real. You're just acting. So go out there and put on a show.
Okay.
Prove us proud.
Okay, I will. I'll win this thing.
You're small balls. I'm big balls. I'm balls. Me, not you.
I know he's a joke. Do you think I'm crazy enough to just marry someone I don't know? Yes!
It's glorious. It's glorious. I'm gonna talk to her. Amelia!
49 pages of a JFK fanfic written by Stephen King.
There's no fucking candy! There's no candy in the back trunk? That's it! We're done! We finished!
I am climbing.
Shake his hand. Shake his hand.
I am climbing actually. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else in between, and welcome to the third episode of the second season of Dungeons and Morons, The Stranded Lovers. Woo! Last two episodes were something fucking chaotic when our contestants joined up for a brand new reality TV show called The Stranded Lovers. Now, the whole premise of this show is these lovers are competing for the romance of one bachelorette. But in our last episode, after a Wipeout-themed adventure, our contestants watched as Benny kidnapped the Bachelorette, Elaine.
Oh gosh.
He went invisible and disappeared somewhere onto the island.
Kidnapped and shot our host
Oh yeah.
in
Uh-huh.
the leg.
Yeah, that was kind of funny though.
Oh,
Oh,
we're missing someone.
Well, let's get introduced to our adventuring party. Our contestant, Amelia Ollivares, playing Dixie Delaney. We have Alex Gelino as Eddie Benson.
Why?
We have Tiama, also known as Froggi, playing Aries Haven. You saw them in the
Hello.
prologue. And joining us for a very special guest star appearance, we have Jimmy Parker playing, what's your character's name?
Robert Bobby Hill.
Bobby.
Bobby.
You might recognize Jimmy from season 1, but he is back for one episode and one episode only. Unless something happens.
Huh?
Huh? We begin with the next day. The very, very next day after Elaine's kidnapping. The entire cast and crew, including all of you guys and Topher as well, and all the different PAs are all stacked into the ballroom / dining hall area. And James stands in front of everybody with an announcement. All right. Last night was scary. And a lot of things happened. You see James's leg
Yeah.
is in like not a cast but a boot, because if you remember, he got shot in the leg.
Yeah.
So he's standing in a boot, but like he's like trying to like pose with it and make it look like really cool. But all of us are being super like brave about it, right? We're all being very brave about what happened last night.
So brave.
For now, the show is not officially canceled. It is not officially canceled. We're gonna take some time to talk with the studio and figure out what we're gonna do moving forward. The authorities have already been contacted, but for the time being, we're gonna treat this like a rainy day at school. All right? Nobody leaves the mansion. We all stay in the mansion. All right? No outdoors. We're staying and we're just relaxing. It's a nice mansion. The staff is still on hand, so if you want food or room service or anything, just let them know. Yeah.
Is this still being recorded?
Topher, are we still rolling? Topher just goes, well, technically, no, but all the security cameras are running 24/7 either way.
Huh. Okay.
So there's no pressure to be on for the cameras, but just know if something interesting does happen, we have permission to use it in the episode. But I won't be getting in your faces with the camera at all, so nothing to worry about. That being said, the mansion's yours for the time being. Any questions? Any concerns? Yes. Dixie.
So, who are we trying to win over now if Elaine's gone?
Like I said, we're gonna have a talk to production about that. Elaine is not dead. That we know of. She is just missing with Benny. But the airports have been closed. There is no way off of this island unless it's by boat. So, we're all stuck here and authorities are looking for the two of them. Any other questions?
If the security cameras are running the whole time, we haven't seen anything.
They have not appeared on cameras. No.
Cool.
Thanks.
James kind of ends off his announcement and steps out of the room. And probably goes back to his room. You guys now have free reign of the manor. I can list off all the rooms for you again, and you guys can tell me where you want to go, what you want to do. We have the bedrooms, we have the arcade / bowling alley, we have the spa, we have the pool, the library, gym, bar, kitchen, aquarium, ballroom, and as of right now, the gardens and stables are off limits because you are not allowed to leave the manor. But where do you guys want to go? What do you want to do?
He's tired and a little mentally exhausted, so he's gonna go to the spa.
Okay. But you go into the spa, and as soon as you open the door, just huge wave of steam just like hits you in the fucking face. You go in and you see lounging in like the steam area, wrapped in a towel, are Amethyst and Brittany. And like Brittany's like sitting there like doing her nails, and like Amethyst is just like looking off, like thinking. You know, you can tell that there's something on her mind, but she's like, the cogs are turning. They both turn to the entrance, and she's like, "Oh hey, you're the dark elf."
Hi.
Hi.
I'm not intruding, am I?
No, not at all. You know, we just thought like, honestly, with everything going on, we might get kicked out of the mansion tonight. So might as well take advantage of all the amenities. You know.
Yeah.
Would you like a cucumber? And she like holds like a plate with like the little cucumbers for your eyes and everything.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. What do I do with these?
You put them on your eyes, or you can No,
They don't.
You're supposed to lay down when you. Roll charisma check right now.
Oh man. Oh no.
Oh,
I don't.
You can't do it.
Wait.
You should write down your basic stats.
I should.
Oh my god, you're I know your name because you told me last night when I was sober. Your name is Benny. Betty. Hi.
Close.
Not
Eddie. No.
Close Eddie?
No.
Awesome. I love it.
Alright.
She's like sipping on like a smoothie.
Where'd you get that?
The kitchen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I have like a really weird headache. It's probably because of last night because it was so stressful.
Maybe it's because you're just really hot in here because of all the steam, so you should probably leave and cool off for a bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And then Amethyst just says like under her breath, "You're hungover, honey. Don't worry about it." She's like, "Oh, okay. I am hanging over with you guys." So Eddie, the show, are you having fun?
Right, yeah, no, that's, yeah, it was really fun seeing the host get shot. Yeah, that was fun.
I don't remember that, but that sounds crazy.
Yeah,
I heard a lot of bad things happen last night, and I'm so sorry for whatever happened to you.
It's alright, you know, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah. We're staring at each other. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You got nice eyes.
Thanks. It's the first time I've heard that compliment.
Yeah. Are we gonna keep staring? I'll win.
You sure about that?
Yeah. You see like her eyes start to like slowly go out of focus. And just like, she's not looking at you, she just starts looking past you. And then like, as if she just forgot what was happening, she just like looks back around and she's like, wow. And like relaxes back in the spot.
The goddamn.
Amethyst is like leaning back and is like, so, Eddie, what are your thoughts about everything that happened last night?
crazy, right? Totally crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing okay. Totally fine.
Well,
you
yeah.
know? Yeah, you deal with that stuff sometimes, it just happens.
Oh?
No. You do, but you don't,
What is
you know?
your line of work in which you're encountering?
Don't worry about my line of work. It's not important.
Okay.
Not important.
Roll
nothing.
charisma.
Yeah,
Roll persuasion.
bro.
Well, yeah, just roll charisma. I guess. So you have a +4.
16.
All right. Hey, no questions asked.
Appreciate it.
There's something interesting about like a vacation. You have this sense of anonymity. You meet guests in the hotel rooms and out at the bar, and they don't know anything about you. Your whole life that you've lived just completely fades away, and you can be whoever you want them to think you are.
It's like you get to start over.
Exactly.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm gonna join you guys if you don't mind.
Go right ahead.
Still gotta figure out this cucumber thing. What does it do?
It's just to like exfoliate.
Okay.
You like bags under your eyes and things like that.
All right.
There's also a mud mask. Do you want?
So long as you teach me, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
You literally just put mud on your face.
All right. Do I leave it on for a specified amount of time, rub it in,
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
While you relax.
Okay.
Have you never relaxed before?
No.
All right then.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna move over to Dixie.
Oh, God,
Dixie.
that was so funny.
That was simultaneously so funny and so cringy at the same time. I loved it.
That hurt a little bit.
Dixie,
Yes.
you have full reign of the manor. What are you doing?
I want to go to the pool.
Go to the pool?
Yeah.
That's gonna be outdoors.
Is that you said something about outdoors. What is not allowed right now?
Anything outdoors. So
okay.
pool, gardens, stables.
I want to go to the kitchen. I need a fucking sweet treat or
All
something.
right.
I'm so done.
You go down into the basement area of the manor. You pass by all the staff quarters, cleaning closets, and then right at the end of the hall is the big kitchen. You see the staff is already working on you guys just ate breakfast, so they're already working on lunch. But they're rushing around. You see they're all the staff are Furbolg, the cameraman Caelum.
Okay.
They're all similar species, but they're all a little bit older than he is. He's young for his species. And you see on the other side of the kitchen, you just see Ivan is I want all the food, please. Yes.
I back away from the staff. I didn't want to intrude on their work, but I go over to Ivan.
Yeah. You see Ivan is talking to the butler of the manor. You haven't had too many interactions with him, but he pretty much runs the place, makes sure everything's tidy. He's in charge of all the staff. He is an older Furbolg man, and you recognize him as your driver from earlier.
Oh, okay.
He goes, yes, sir, we are preparing lunch. Ivan just goes, awesome! Do you have butterscotch, but as on chicken? 'Cause that's what I want. I'm craving it. Dickie! Hey! What is up?
Nothing much, buddy. How are you?
Oh, dude, listen. We're gonna leave here tonight. The show's getting canceled. So, I thought we got the best food here.
We do.
Gonna eat all of it before I
Come
go.
on.
All the food, dude. It's gonna be so good.
And you said you wanted chicken. That's a very...
No, okay, hear me out. A chicken, but it's glazed in butterscotch.
Oh.
That's Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, dude.
Where's your brother?
Oh, fucking probably learning books. I don't know. Do you want something? I can add. I'll put in a good word. They know me. They know me down
They
here.
know you?
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah, this guy's my friend. And he points at the butler again, and the butler is just like looking down. He's like,
Oh, poor guy. Yeah, if there's a piece of toast, I am hungry. I'm kind of still shaken up from last night, so.
oh, dude, I got you. Can we get like bread, but like with everything on it?
I don't need everything on.
No,
it.
it's so no. That's how you gotta order it at like restaurants. If you ask for it's like a pizza, dude. You get everything on it, and then it's so you can take it what you don't like off of it.
Got it. No
Yeah.
worries. Well,
Let me
that's
get bread with everything on it.
Can you help me eat it, please? I can't eat all of
Ah, dude, yes.
it. Okay.
You just get handed a piece of toast with butter on it and like a little bit of jam. It's like, dude,
Thank God.
the works, baby, the works.
I find a utensil. I do split it in half for Ivan to have a piece.
He takes it, it's gone. He's just whole gone. You didn't even see this man chew. Whoa, yeah.
You have a lot of energy right now for everything that just went down last night.
Fucking testosterone, bro. It makes your brain go like, woo, 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 woo. When there's danger, I'm there.
No, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So like, are you naturally like this, or like, do you use something? You can be real with me.
What?
Do you just like, I don't know, it's just, you seem very hyper right now. I'm just checking up on you. I'm
I'm checking you out too, don't worry. Whoa! Can I get another bread with everything on it?
Well, you're checking me out? Is that what
That's
you
what you said to me, so I
didn't say that.
reciprocated.
No, you didn't. I did not.
I receptionated. I resuscitated.
You what?
I resuscitated what you said to me.
These are too big of words for me to understand right now.
Dude, well, don't worry, because I know all the big words. Yeah, Everyone thinks Ethan's the smart one, but I know like...
You know all the big words?
Yeah,
More
dude.
than your brother?
Yeah. Yeah, name a word.
Iridocyclitis.
All right, that counts as one. All right, I can name like 3 other words. Hippo, Triceratops, and birds.
You know a lot of big words.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Your brother knows big words too?
No.
No.
Nah.
So you're bigger than him?
Oh, well, listen, he's a dwarf. All right. Just because I'm a short giant, I'm still like the bigger brother. All right. Oh, I'm a tall dwarf. Yeah, I'm a short giant. Giants are bigger than dwarves.
At this point, Dixie's like kind of just forgotten everything that's happened. It's a nice distraction just talking to Ivan. He has so much energy that Dixie's just like, all right, I'm locked in on this man right now. I'm trying to match his energy.
Yeah.
Another bread, please.
Yes. They just hand him like a full plate of just like bread. And he's like, fuck yeah. Home.
I really want to try to see if he's like genuine about this right now.
Roll insight.
Oh, that was a weird roll. Dang it. Okay, 6.
Okay, 6.
Oh no, wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10?
So half.
Yeah. This man's never been more serious in his entire life.
Dang it, okay.
He's never lied ever because I don't think he gets how to.
A man with no sincerity. Okay.
With only sincerity. What?
Oh wait, wait, sorry. I don't know how to work with this right now. I don't know if Dixie has the mental capacity, but she wants to try. Is there anything around the kitchen I can investigate, or am I just kind of stuck?
You can roll for investigate.
Yeah. 21.
21?
Yeah.
You see the staff, they're running around, they're preparing dinner. Most of them are like very silently working because they've done this for so many seasons before. They know what to do. But they're currently working on like a dinner tonight. It looks like it's gonna be a chicken parm, so that's gonna be good. And you can smell just like all the food.
I want to find Ethan.
You want to find Ethan?
Yeah.
Showrunner.
Where do you think he would be?
Library.
What?
All right, you go into the library.
I say bye to Ivan. Of course, I don't just leave him. I'm just
You're
like, all right, see you later, Ivan.
I will see you later. Watch this. Ready?
Yeah?
I saw you later.
Oh my god, you're so clever.
Wait,
for that.
oh, where'd you go? There you are. Wait,
I run away as soon as he closes again.
fuck. Did I make her disappear? Shit. I'm not telling fucking anyone.
I need to find his other brother, please.
You go to the
I
library.
need to find his other brother, please.
So you go into the library and you hear not a discourse, but I guess the best way of putting it is like high stakes conversation. You hear Ethan and Nemo having a conversation.
Oh, Nemo has troubles.
Ethan has like a big old atlas on the table. He was like, so typically an atlas would include everywhere across the globe. However, this island was only discovered around 10 years ago, and this thing is already outdated. For example, there is nothing where this Forevermore island is. This is a newer island, so these atlases are, well, I have discovered islands before, but I don't tell every schmuckin' Joe named Atlas about it.
Can I roll for investigation to understand more of what they're talking about?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh.
19?
Yeah.
They're talking about this island that you guys are on right now,
Okay.
Forevermore Island.
And he's saying that it's what?
It's a new discovery island.
Oh.
Cause it was a little bit of history, you would probably know this. Nemo's great-great-great-grandfather, Captain Isidore Nemo, he started off in Greenhold Keep, and he discovered a bunch of land as he sailed across the ocean. That's why it's called the Mnemontic Ocean. It's named after Nemo, because he was the man who fully explored it. But obviously there were some spots that he missed, including this island. Isidore Nemo was also the founder of Manifest Province. He didn't, create the society that stands there now, but he was the one who was like, this is a new area of land no one's ever found before. So yeah, you hear the two of them kind of like discussing, and Nemo's just like, well, listen, when it comes to discovering islands, you'd think an adventurer like myself would be a professional in the field. And I feel like this island is although it wasn't discovered until recently, it was a part of my father's expedition. He just chose not to write down about it just because it's such a beautiful place and he didn't want it touched on. He definitely knew about this island. It's not an oversight for him not to discover it in his Mnemontic Ocean.
I wonder if that's why they brought you on the show.
Hello, Dixie. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. Ethan and I are just having a discussion about this specific island and the history surrounding
Yeah, I
it.
was overhearing it a little bit.
I am from a long line of adventurers, and the idea that this island was only discovered like a decade ago is a bit far-fetched.
Yeah.
I am convinced that my family did know about this island, but just chose not to say
Not to
anything.
say it. Well, it's known now, so very widely. So
Yeah, well, I mean, yes.
no hate on your family at all. It's just now that the show is so big, now it feels like everyone wants to be here.
He looks towards Ethan and says, if you want to learn about real history, just let me know. I was the one who saw Moby Dick, just saying. And then he leaves the room.
Oh, I could have made such a good joke right there.
I bet. He's
He
interesting.
heard me?
He's an interesting character. Ethan, yeah. Ethan's like, I bet he's a interesting character to say the least.
Yeah.
For someone who's so well versed in history, this man has probably not read,
Nah, I don't blame him.
read a book.
I don't blame him. But you read a lot of books, don't you?
Well, I mean, yeah, with this huge library, how could you not? It's honestly beautiful.
It is.
You think in like a big manor like this that's all focused on this show. a library would be, something they would look over
Mm.
and not include. But this place is it's really something.
Yeah, it is something. It's very cool.
Were you looking for a book or?
I was just browsing around. I'm just trying to, not be alone.
That is fair after everything going on recently.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on it?
Shit situation.
Yeah.
The show might get canceled, which honestly I'm fine with.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So too.
I doubt anyone will notice if I just take a couple of these home.
No, yeah, absolutely not.
You see, he already has on one of the tables has a huge stack of books, and he's fully prepared to smuggle these out of here.
Yeah, that's sounds accurate.
Do you want to take anything? I won't.
I actually would love to. Yeah.
What type of books are you into?
I like romance books.
Romance. Okay. Let's see. Fiction is gonna be up on the second floor.
You already know everything.
Oh, he's
Doesn't matter.
this is where he's been chilling.
Yeah, that's funny.
So he immediately he climbs up the little spiral staircase, hops on the ladder and pushes himself, and he glides all the way to the other side. And he's like, are you looking for more classical romance? Because we have a lot of more classical books here that don't have too many modern selections.
Yeah, you're right. Whichever one is your favorite? Have you read any before?
A few. They're not really my style, but I will say, I remember reading this one, and he pulls one off of the shelf, and he looks down at you. Are you still on the first level, or did you go up the stairs?
I went up the stairs.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I stayed down there. I didn't move.
Yeah, you stay down?
Yeah.
And then he, just says, catch, roll for...
Oh my god, let me be impressive right now.
Yeah.
For what? Athletics?
I would say athletics I would say dexterity. Just flat dexterity.
Where's dexterity? Oh,
On
shit.
the left. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh shit, that's lower. 16.
16? Yeah. He tosses the book down and you catch it in your arms like this. It is a classical romance novel that you remember being mentioned a lot in school.
Yeah.
It's kind of the old English, one of those elvish stories about just a bunch of elves who are all rich and riding horses and just talking about how, oh, I cannot love you because you're from a different family and things like that.
That's
It's one of those types of books.
like a Romeo and Juliet type tale.
Exactly. Yeah. We are now going to we're gonna flash forward.
No!
Dang it! We're gonna flash forward about I would say hour and a half. You guys have been walking around.
Oh, I'm still here, okay.
As you guys again, free reign of the manor.
Right,
Probably
yeah.
you guys have had lunch already. But as you guys walk past, you hear a bit of commotion in the ballroom. Does anyone want to go in and investigate at all?
Are we all there? Or all here?
If you guys want to. This has been an hour and a half. So I'm saying, who thinks that they probably would have gone to the ballroom?
I would have wandered probably near there. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Where's Amethyst?
probably not staying in a sauna for an hour and a half.
That's a good point. I probably would have left by then.
Okay.
And I wouldn't want to stick around too much. I wouldn't want to stick around her too much because that's just clingy and I
Yeah.
don't want to do that. So.
So we are gonna go over to the ballroom area. Topher, for the past couple hours, he's been deconstructing a bunch of the cameras because, like everyone else, he's in the mindset of this show's ending.
Yeah.
So he's been taking apart all the camera equipment and setting up a little table in the ballroom, getting things ready to be packed up, and a crowd starts to gather around as Topher, Claire, and Eric are all kind of looking out the window, and you join them.
Okay.
You guys look out the window as a boat pulls up in front of the manor. It's a nice, big-looking boat, and it's honestly a yacht. But then off the yacht is a little speedboat that comes up to the shore, and pulls up to the dock.
Can I do just a...
Well, Topher just goes, well, looks like he's here. He goes back to working on the cameras. you can talk to him if you
Okay.
want, but he's as the boat pulls into the dock, you see James Redfield walks down the dock, ready to greet whoever gets off the boat.
Okay.
Jimmy, you are on the boat. You're the first person to get off. So how would you go ahead and describe your character for us?
My name is Robert Bobby Hill. I'm 25 years old. I'm attending business school with the goal of being extremely wealthy. Through connections in school, I got this job, and hopefully working my way up with producer Matthias. I forgot I can't read.
Describe him. How does he look? What does he look like?
I have a nice black suit on, the red tie, and I'm buff as fuck.
He's buff as fuck. He's shredded. You step off of the boat, and the dock is pretty dry, and James, who you have met occasionally, comes to greet you with one of his PAs. The PA goes up to you, he's like, "Hi, my name's Amelia. I'm one of the PAs here on the show. You're Bobby, correct?"
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. And as you guys are talking, stepping off of the boat is your boss, Matthias Dodson, the namesake of the Dodson Manor, and the creator of the show and head of the network.
Wow, that's fancy.
Dodson is a man of like kind of medium stature, with like a kind of flowy goatee and a blue tie with a black suit and holding a briefcase, with a kind of bright auburn like eyes, almost red, but like they're auburn.
Mhm.
Like so, Mr. James Redfield, let us discuss inside what is going on with your show here. My assistant here, Bobby, is going to be helping me out here today to decide what our next course of action should be. Yes, sir. Yeah, of course. Let's head on in. You guys are in the ballroom. They walk in, and James just goes, "Hey, everybody, can we have the room, please? Everyone clear out. Everyone fan out. Topher, you can stay in here. Everyone, please fan out."
Okay.
Eric's all like, "Hello, I am Eric. You are Mr. Dodson. I have heard many things about you." He's like, "Clear out the room."
Oh, walk out.
Oh god.
James closes the door, and as he closes it, you see Matthias like sits down in the chair, in one of the chairs at the long table, across from the PA with this man, this very muscular man. I will say another thing about your character that you described to me. He is very top heavy with his muscles. Like his legs are just like normal ass human legs, but then the top part of him is just shredded. Every day is arm and chest day. Leg day is optional. You sit down. So, Bobby and I are here to make an assessment. I am going to sit with your crew. He looks over at Topher to see what footage we have gathered already. Well, Bobby over here will be meeting with your cast of contestants. We are here to discuss and make one major decision. Should production be halted or ended entirely? Now, yes, sir. I get it. Let me explain. These cast members were chosen specifically for this season. And if Bobby finds them to be a fascinating and interesting bunch, then the series shall continue production. In the event that Elaine is not found, we must discuss alternatives. However, it is up to your cast to show us that they are worthy of us finishing the season. Is that understood, Mr. Redfield? Yes, sir. I understand. Again, it was a lapse in my judgment. We should have, checked Benny, but this is not about Benjamin. This is about television. So, everyone gets called into the ballroom. And Matthias has tasked you, Bobby, to decide whether this cast is worthwhile and complacent. James stands at the front of the hall with Matthias behind him. Hey, cast. All right. So, obviously, like I said, it's going to be a bit of a rainy day, and we need to discuss things about production. Now, we've already shot the first 2 episodes, and there is a very high possibility that this show will not continue. However, we're gonna have Mr. Hill here, Robert Hill, talk to all of you guys one by one, and hear about your experiences with the show, what you thought about everything that happened yesterday, and your personal opinions. We want your honest truth. All right, so please just cooperate, and everything will go smoothly. Any questions before the everything begins? All right, wonderful. Bobby, who do you want to meet with first? We have our cast here. I would say Ethan right over here. He's a very interesting contestant. If you wanna talk to him. Ethan kind of sits up kind of awkwardly and is clutching a book to his chest, looking around somewhat nervously.
Sure, why not?
You take Ethan out of the room. All right, we now go over to Robert Bobby Hill. You and Ethan are in the confessional room where they typically film their little clip-its and snips where they talk to the camera and be earnest with it. But you are now using this as your little interview / interrogation room, and you're in here with Ethan, one of the half giants, and he's sitting there with his book. So what is all this?
We're just asking a couple of the cast members questions so we can get a better understanding of why we should continue this and if we should.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind me asking, is there any leads on finding Elaine? Because if not, then we shouldn't continue the show.
Unfortunately, I cannot give any of that information up at this time.
Okay.
But, let's continue. So, how have you enjoyed your stay at this island so far?
It's been fine. It's been 2 days. I mean, I like the mansion. I like the library, but I feel like it hasn't been enough time to get to know everyone yet, other than my brother, who I'm sure he's having a great fucking time. But it's been all right.
What's your opinion on the show?
I think it's fine. I came as a tag along with my brother. He was the one who auditioned, and I just kind of walked in on the background of the video, and the casting director said they wanted both of us. So I just came along as his +1, I guess.
Got it. Okay, and is there any other concerns or reasons why we shouldn't continue the show, or any other statements you have to say?
Like I said, I feel like without Elaine, what's the reasoning for continuing the show? It's all about, getting the girl and getting to know her and forming this connection with her. It's not possible if she's not there. Who are we gonna form a connection with? Our fucking right hand?
Any further questions?
No. Any further questions for me?
No.
All right, cool. So the two of you lead him back to the ballroom, and you now have this wide array of the cast members to talk to. You can pick literally anyone. You have Amethyst. She's 7 foot tall, flowing purple hair. You have Eddie, Dixie, Aries. You have Claire, the little gnome. You have Nemo, the British elf. Anyone in particular? You also have Eric, the Russian orc too.
Okay, we'll start with Aries.
Yeah.
Aries, you get let out of the room and taken to the confessional room.
All right. Hi. Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
My name is Bobby, and of course we're conducting interviews to see why we should continue the series.
Yeah, of course.
You guys hear a knock at the door. The door kind of opens up and Topher comes in. He's like, "Hi, sorry. Continue. No need to interrupt. James sent me in here to possibly get footage. Is that?" Matthias seemed to have said it was all right.
If he says it's all right, then I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So he sets up the confessional camera and starts recording this interview, and he sits back into the corner. I can leave if you want. Just keep the camera on.
Just keep going. All right. As you do know, we do have a couple of questions here for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So our first question is, why did you join the series? What is your motivation?
Well, I was approached, and I thought it would be a nice change of pace. I wanted to try something new. I thought the show seemed really interesting and like a really fun opportunity. And I was excited to, potentially meet someone new.
Mm-hmm.
It's been all right, considering everything, but just hope we can find the lane.
Got it. My next question is, why do you deserve to win?
I know it's early, but I truly want to win. Not only for myself, but I want to maybe prove that I can do more than what people have seen, I guess. I want to meet someone and try to, I don't know, put everything that I can into this, I guess.
Got it. All right. My next question is, why do you think the show should keep going? Their words here.
I think that there's so much, hopefully if we find Elaine, then we can really try to build a connection. And as scary as all this has been, I do think that it'll bring everyone closer together and maybe even make for one of the most interesting seasons. Because I don't think anything like this has ever happened before.
And my next and last question.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you better than everyone else?
I don't know if I'm better than anyone else. I want to win.
That's it. You just want to win.
Yeah. Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, go right ahead. Are you trying to hide anything from this insight check? Because if so, you can roll for deception.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Ooh,
What do you want? Well, if you roll a nat 20 as well
For deception?
Yeah.
for deception,
I got a +6 in deception.
you gotta roll a nat 20.
I'm not.
You got this.
This will be the craziest.
18.
So close.
Damn.
Okay, what do you want to know about Bobby? Or Topher. Topher's also in the room.
No, I want to know like maybe why he's asking like that question is specific.
I want to know. I want to know why you're here. I want to better understand it. Just because. I see this as a business point of view. I don't see this as people trying to find love or sex.
Well, my parents are in the industry and I have always been involved in it. I thought this was an interesting way for me to get involved, I guess. I don't think I'm better than anyone else though.
I guess that wraps up our interview.
All right.
You head out of the room. It's now you and Topher. Okay. Aries seems to be very competitive without outwardly showing it. That's what I've picked up on.
Mm-hmm.
But there are other contestants here who are willing to fight tooth and nail to win.
Got it.
But not all of them are, outwardly showing it. So, I don't know. It could prove interesting. Anyways,
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
You head back into the room. There's a couple seconds, a couple seconds before he comes back into the room. Is there anything you want to do or say to anyone?
I'll talk to Claire.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, how was it?
He's a little aggressive,
Okay.
but I don't. He just wants like a business insight. Like he just wants to make sure that the show is even worth running. So do with that what you will.
Okay. Yeah.
But don't freak out if he's a little weird. I think he's just like that.
Okay. You have to realize that telling someone not to get scared will only make them more scared. But I trust you.
I know, but also I think you got this.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
got this.
You're not back in the room.
Okay. My next person, I'd like to ask Eddie.
All right.
The two of you go back into the confessional room. So you guys are now both in the room, and Topher is still sitting in the corner, but he's.
Eddie, just so you're aware, we are asking all cast questions to determine our place with this season.
All right.
All right. So my
Roll
first,
insight right now for Topher.
15.
15. After the last episode, Topher does not fully trust you, so he's like eyeing you down right now as this interview's going on. Like he thinks you're weird. All right, continue.
all right. My first question. Of everyone in the cast, who do you think is your biggest competition?
That depends on what the competition is for, because I'm no longer here for the main result that the show is primarily made for. I'm not trying to compete for Elaine. So, competition, I'm not really competing with anyone that I know of right now.
Then, if you don't mind me asking, what are you here for?
The fun of it.
Got it. All right. Next order of business. How far are you willing to go to win? Well, you already kind of answered my question. You're not here for that. My third question. Do you have any secrets that will impact the rest of this cast?
Not that I think will have any impact on the cast. Of course, everyone has their secrets, but I don't think any of them would adversely affect the cast in any way.
Got it. My last question. What drives you? Love, money, power, tension?
All of the above.
Got it. All right, you can head out of the room now.
You leave the room, Topher and him have a moment. I looked into this guy last night. He has a following. So he will draw in audiences, but this guy's got a YouTube channel, he's got a Twitch, he's people know his name.
He's Mr. Beast.
He can bring in that online audience. but he's one of those kind of finance influencers, if you understand. He's interesting, he's intense, but I think it could play well.
How so?
Well, this man followed me around for 30 minutes the other day with zero explanation.
Mm-hmm.
When James got shot the other day, he said it made him happy and he wanted to burn down the dock. He is intense, and it's really something.
Okay.
While they're having this interaction, you have a few seconds in the ballroom with everybody else. Anything you want to do?
Yeah, try and listen in on the conversation you two are having.
No, you're in the. Oh, you're gonna listen through the door?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna roll stealth for me.
Okay. I can't even remember what my stealth is. Well,
Oh, no.
there's no way that passes.
Oh.
Just through the door?
I got a
Yeah. you
15 with a +5.
Well, he knows you're there
Okay.
because you rolled so poorly on stealth, so you know he's outside the door listening on you guys and what Topher's saying.
How do you feel about him?
How I feel about him? Uneasy in an interesting way. It's something. It's not like the type of uneasy we got with Benny.
Mm-hmm.
It is the type of uneasy where you never know what he's thinking, even if he says it directly to your face.
Got it.
Because I was listening in, I want Eddie to note the fact that Topher said that I was happy instead of that when I... So he misinterpreted my words twice. Once...
Checks out.
Yeah. I said that it was funny, not that I was happy that he got shot, that the host got shot. And two, I asked what would happen if I burned the boat, not the dock.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else? No? All right. You head back to the ballroom, and as you leave, he passes by you standing outside the door
Mm-hmm.
because of your stealth roll. So he knows you're there, and you guys go back to the ballroom.
All right. For our next contestant, Dixie.
And this goes up to you very quickly before you leave. Hey, girl.
Yes.
You got this, all right?
Don't worry.
Brittany and I will be waiting on the other side for you.
Got you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
The blur kiss.
Yeah, she catches it.
I haven't even met you yet, you know.
That's
I have not
true.
even Dixie has not even met you.
Yeah, we've talked.
We've talked. I've written down
I've
everyone
talked
that I
Yeah.
interacted with, but
The two of you go back to the confessional. Topher's sitting in the corner again, just watching.
As you know, we're asking questions, see why we should continue, stop, whatever we're doing.
Right.
My first order of business. Do you like it here on this island?
Oh, I love it here. Everyone here is just so full of energy, and I don't want to leave. I love the mansion. I feel very comfortable here, and yeah.
Got it. All right. Do you think we should keep the show going?
Oh, absolutely. Especially with everything that's going down. This is great content. So.
Got it. My next order of business.
Mhm.
Who do you trust more on this island? Have you made any friends?
Yeah, I've made plenty of friends.
Have you made enemies?
Not yet. But, Elaine, is there any news on her at all?
None.
Okay. But yeah, friends, I've interacted with a lot of people, and everyone here seems super nice.
My next order of business.
Mhm.
Do you think you're worth the audience time and attention?
I mean, due to my past, I think so. So. Anything else?
No.
Well, that was easy.
She heads out, and Topher just goes, we've been here 2 days, and she's already slept with the orc. She, it's good content. I'll tell you that. It is good content. She's someone you definitely want to have around, even if this season gets canceled. We're bringing her back.
We have seen that the sex portion brings in a lot of business, money.
Yeah.
Anything else on this particular person?
Not that I mean, we found her from OnlyFans.
Okay.
That's how she was cast.
All right.
You have a couple seconds after you leave the room, back in the ballroom. Is there
Mhm.
anything you want to do?
I
Anything?
burst open the door. Guys, this is easy. Say what you need to say. Whatever. This guy, he's just asking a few simple questions. Claire, don't be worried about a thing, okay? Everyone just chillax. It'll all be okay.
I don't like the vibes of this guy.
You
He
know
seems
what?
scary.
Trust me, babe, he's not. Okay? I'll just walk away.
Roll an insight on Ivan, everyone in the room. Not you, you're not back in the room yet.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, shit, I rolled a 2. I didn't mean to roll 2.
13.
13? 17?
Yeah.
7.
7? You could tell that Ivan is like dripping sweat right now.
Ivan? Why are you dripping so much?
He like when he was like he doesn't like this guy, he meant it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bobby, you come back into the room.
My next order of business, I'd like Ivan.
Hey, dude, whatever you want to say to me, you could say to my brother, all right? You could say to everyone in here, all right? Hey, what do you want to say with me, huh?
It's just some simple questions.
Okay, ask him, right here.
Well, first off is, why are you so nervous? Why are you sweating?
I'm asking the questions here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What's your name?
Bobby.
All right, Bobby. Roll an insight on this guy. He's gonna try and roll deception against you, but I'll tell you his is very low.
Did I give inspiration all with my big speech to give him like more confidence and maybe not sweat as much?
But you have.
I have like
do you
nothing
have anything?
much. No, I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
I got 18 plus 4.
Okay, he got a 4. So even with guidance, he doesn't have much.
Damn.
He is used to being the strongest guy in every room, and then here you come walking in, and you are now demanding the attention of the entire room. Everyone is locked in here, and they only enter or leave because of you. And he does not feel comfortable with that at all. But, I don't like being stuck in some fucking room for hours waiting on a suit like you to tell us what to do. So I think that you should listen to us.
A suit. You think the suit defines me?
I mean, looks like it from here.
Taking my fucking tie off.
You take your tie out, roll for intimidation.
Oh my god, that's kind of hot.
17, and then I have plus 6, so
Okay.
3.
Cool. You guys
Yes.
roll perception or investigate, either or. Whatever one's higher.
Okay.
Dude, I'm gonna use a different dice.
Oh,
9.
9.
perception. Wait, what? Oh, wait,
You
it's not fucking blind.
No,
Okay.
it's another 7 for me.
7, 7.
9.
10.
I don't think it makes a
10?
difference, but
Okay.
9.
You're the only one who hears this, but you notice that James is he's ready to step in between whatever this is, to do his host thing of diffusing the situation. But then Matthias stops him and just goes, "Let us see how Mr. Hill handles this."
Got it. Noted. Okay. He's letting this happen. He's letting a full-on fight happen on our set.
Oh.
Alright, well.
So what's up, dude? Huh? Oh, you take off the tie. Suddenly we're supposed to trust you? All right. We don't know what's going on this island at all. We haven't heard anything about the farmer girl or the weird dude who stabbed me in the legs. So if we're not getting updates on them and you're not gonna give us updates, why should we give you anything? It's a trade. That's how conversations work.
I am here to decide whether you are worthy to stay on this fucking island, okay?
Oh,
I'm gonna
decides
ask you.
that.
Yeah, I do. I decide. Simple questions.
Ask away.
Yeah? Why are you here? Huh?
Why am I here? To win. My cousin won last year. My turn.
You better hope you have luck.
Oh, I got luck.
Yeah?
I got
Do you?
luck. Yeah, I got luck.
Doesn't look like it.
And do you feel lucky, bud?
Yeah, I feel pretty lucky.
Oh yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 We're gonna roll initiative between the two of you.
Oh, shit!
Just the two of them.
There feels like tension.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
3, 2, 1, roll. What'd you
Oh my
get?
god, it bounced.
That's 5.
He got a 17.
Oh, motherfucker.
He's gonna take a swing at you with strength. What is your armor class?
9.
9?
So
All right. He rolled a 9 exactly.
Damn.
All right. He's gonna punch you. He's gonna aim straight for your fucking jaw. And he does 5 damage right on your chin.
Good golly, guys.
It is now your turn. What are you gonna do in response?
I'm gonna punch this motherfucker back with my brass knuckles.
Brass
Fuck.
knuckles.
All right, you're gonna roll for strength, and we're gonna use our little bingo cage.
Oh, shit.
Our little bingo cage of destiny. How this works is in this bingo cage, we have numbers 1 through 20. Once a number has been rolled, it cannot be rolled again for the rest of the season unless the cage gets refilled. The only way to refill the cage is rolling a nat 1 or a nat 20. Now, you're gonna roll to see if you hit him. I have his armor class. Ready?
Do I still get mine?
You get your strength. Holy shit. You get your strength bonus, which is +5. This will decide whether or not you hit him.
Oh, first one.
Whichever was the first one to come out.
I got a 7 plus 5.
His armor class is 10. 7 plus 5 is 12. You hit this motherfucker. So he swings at you, he hits your jaw, you turn back around, and you punch this motherfucker right back. Roll for damage.
Woo!
Oh boy.
So,
Number 1 question. What is the outcome here? Are you just trying to hurt him? Are you trying to knock him out? Or are you trying to end him? What is the goal here?
I'm trying to get this motherfucker to shut up.
Okay, got it. So one of the first two. Three plus your brass knuckles. +7.
Wow.
Holy
I
shit.
can see the scene. I can see
You fucking turn around with your brass knuckles, clock Ivan. The knuckles hit right against his fucking temple. He's not dead, but he's fucking out like a light, unconscious on the fucking floor. You are out of initiative. Ivan is fucking passed out. Matthias just goes, let us get some medical attention for our giant friend here. Bobby, shall we talk?
Yes.
The two of you go to the confession room. We're gonna start off with the reactions of everybody who was in the fucking ballroom
Holy.
to what the fuck just happened.
Oh,
Two PAs, Allison and Ashley, they pick him up on and like drag him. He's heavy.
yeah.
So they're like a centimeter off the ground, like dragging his body out of the room, probably back to a bedroom or to somewhere where they can like get him cleaned up.
Okay, well maybe I didn't mean to be that not afraid of him.
I am not looking forward to my interview. This is not exciting.
The interviews weren't that bad. But I feel like things have changed.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're... Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so fucking nervous. He's sweating bullets now.
Can I talk to Amethyst, tell her how my interview went?
Yeah, you can talk to Amethyst.
Okay, so I just played the preppy card. I just said I love it here and that this place is a fucking Willy Wonka wonderland.
Oh yeah, it's definitely as chaotic as one.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, what's gonna happen with that dude? Is he gonna get fired, do you think?
I have zero clue.
I wanna find out. Can I find out? Can I roll investigate? Like, see what's gonna...
We'll get to that later.
Okay.
Anything you want to do in this moment in time?
They should have kept going.
You say that?
Jesus!
Fucking psycho.
Like he should have
I
kept
love
wailing
it.
on Ivan? Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna keep my distance from this dude. Oh my god.
Oh, Ivan, he's such a... I should have fed him more bread, man.
Nemo, who was like standing next to you, just like slowly like inches away, like walks slightly off and goes to Aries like, well, I'm pretending to talk to you right now because
Yeah.
I don't want to stand next to.
No, I understand.
Yeah. So taxes. I don't know. I don't think he's listening. I don't think he's paying attention. I think I'm just like yes.
He's
yes.
fully staring at you guys right now.
Go ahead and roll perception. If you
Can I somehow roll the like this?
yeah.
Oh no.
Perception for
Yeah,
perception for you, deception for you. Roll.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Holy
Wow.
shit.
You just think they're having like a really good conversation. Yeah. You're like, okay, thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You
did
owe
we
me.
just witness? Oh, okay. Oh, all right, I owe you.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Was that like a joke you owe me, or was this like a serious?
Sure.
Oh. This show is wild.
It's weird. It's bad.
Yeah. Nemo goes up to you, he's like, okay, so those two are crazy. But I'm talking to you to pretend that I...
Can I do perception?
Yeah, perception.
I'm
And then
still curious.
both of you roll perception. He's gonna roll deception.
You're gonna
13.
kill my...
He rolled a
Oh, I
14.
can't say that.
Damn.
Now,
That's what it...
Fuck.
eyes on me, bitch.
Yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I will not refer to you by the same name.
What name?
The one that you just referred to me by.
I'm so confused. What's happening?
You just called me, you said that I was relative to like a...
Oh,
Yeah.
you heard me say bitch? Oh, I thought that was in my head. No, you're fine. You can call me whatever you want.
I'm going to stick with Dixie.
Okay, that's fine.
We are now going to cut to
Crazy
Bobby and
man.
Matthias, who are, it is now Bobby, Matthias, and Topher all in the interrogation room.
Oh, fuck.
Matthias looks at Topher and just does this with his hand, and Topher immediately gets up, leaves the room, and closes the door behind the two of you. Mr. Hill. Fascinating display, don't you agree?
Thank you.
Your thoughts on our merry band so far?
Well, some of them are your typical, normal casting choices. You know, here for the sex or here to win. A little secretive, but this Eddie guy raises a few questions.
Fascinating. What questions does Eddie bring forth?
He's hiding something. Don't know what.
We will get right onto that. And this Ivan, you had a little scuffle. Thoughts?
Not much. He's your dumb, typical broad. Doesn't think. Very interesting to keep him on.
If our series were to continue, how many of our players, our contestants, would be willing to continue despite the lack of a prize?
I think there's a couple. Couple that would stay.
Their motivations are twisted this season, would you say?
Yes.
Is anyone truly invested in Miss Elcroft, Elaine?
I don't think they are.
Interesting. Very well. We now go back into the ballroom. James is standing in front of the room. He's like, "Hey, everybody! Ivan is going to be fine. He is resting. He's got an ice pack. He's fine. That being said, our host here, Mr. Dodson, Matthias Dodson, he has a few words for everybody. So just listen up. Anything anyone wants to do or say before Matthias talks, or?
Probably not a good idea. Yeah.
All right. You are all such a fascinating cast of individuals. We appreciate all of your cooperation, helping with discussing this series with Mr. Hill. And I have determined that it would be a shame for such a interesting lot to go to waste. Now you are all left wondering, what is this point of an ongoing game? A series with no prize. The Bachelorette is indisposed and your grand prize is missing. Well, to that I offer you all this. whomever shall win this season will not only court our soon-to-be recovered mistress, but the winner shall be going home with a new grand prize. One prize consisting of $2 million. That is, if that makes you all a bit more willing to stay.
I was already planning on staying, but I'm
Oh
definitely
yeah, I'm totally
staying.
down. Yeah, that's fun. It's fine.
You see the room has immediately shifted. No longer are you guys a group of contestants competing for the love of somebody you've literally never met before. You are all competing for $2 million fucking dollars. The vibe has completely fucking changed. And going forward, this show has become a lot more serious.
Oh.
Thank you, everyone. Matthias steps down and exits the room, with James and Bobby following suit. Well, actually, Bobby, you can stay if you want. But James and a couple of the PAs follow suit as Matthias leaves the room. You are all kind of turned loose. You can leave the hall if you'd like to, but it's all up to you guys.
Okay.
Eddie thinks to himself, so then how do you win?
Well, you get eliminated every week, so probably
We're
You just
still
be the last one
doing
standing?
challenges. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same thing.
like
just
total
without
drama
the-
island. It's just like challenges, and if you like screw something up or like you just give off a weird vibe, like Benny, you're kind of here.
So, are we in agreement that although we are all concerned for Elaine,
Yeah.
it's $2 million on the line?
Am I the asshole?
We will still worry about her, but
Yeah, of course we'll worry about it.
from this island, from this manor,
Yeah,
I mean,
there's nothing we can do.
yeah.
it's nothing.
There's nothing we're gonna be able to do from here anyway, so we might as well.
Just keep playing.
I will take $1 million, $2 million. But also Elaine, it will be okay, but also $2 million.
It's $2 million.
It's $2 million.
But only one of us gets it.
Well, we all have a chance at getting it.
Amethyst smirks. Game on.
Oh.
Mommy. So we now have some time loose in the manor.
Okay.
Is there anything anybody wants to do, including you, Bobby? You can chime in if there's something you want to do.
Ooh.
I want to walk around.
You want to walk around or you don't want to?
I want to.
You want to? Yeah, you walk around the manor. You're kind of like casing the place. As you walk around, you see contestants are like, even if they're in the same room as you, they are standing on the opposite side of you. Everyone is fucking scared of Bobby Hill. Any particular room you want to go to? I can list off the rooms for you if you'd like. We have the bedrooms. We have the arcade. We have the aquarium, the spa, library, gym, bar, kitchen, and yeah. So
Pool.
no,
Outside.
pool, garden, stables are all off limits. So I'm just gonna be out there. And you already saw what happened when people went to see the spa, the library, and the aquarium.
I want to go to the library.
Yeah, you can go to the library. You see sitting there is Ethan, but he doesn't have a book in his hand, and he turns and he sees you. Hi,
I'm sorry about your brother.
are you?
Partially.
He can be a bit much, but he's still my brother. So I have an obligation to be a bit standoffish towards you.
Got it. I understand.
Is there anything you want to say?
Well, apologies is one thing, but I want to know about how you feel about this whole thing.
If Ivan wants to keep playing, then I'll keep playing. But the instant he's out of here, I am too.
Got it.
Seems we're both loyal to people. That producer, Matthias Dodson, this whole place is named after him. You been working for him long?
Not too long, but a little bit. Just building up my connections.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else?
There's something going on. I know you're smart enough. I don't know what he's thinking about the 2 million. I get the whole idea. You know, he wants the drama. He wants the people here. A motive to stay in here. You don't have that motive.
No.
I don't know what he's thinking. But watch out.
Noted. We now have Eddie and Dixie. Any last things you guys want to do?
I need to return my book to the library.
Okay. You walk into the library and you see Ethan and Bobby in the room.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Dixie.
Hi.
We were just finishing up here.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. So are you like a player now? Or are you just here to supervise?
No, I'm just waiting to leave.
Waiting to leave. Okay. Can you help me put this book back, please?
Yeah, sure. It was, I don't want to say nice meeting you, Bobby, but it was, we met. Well, very well met.
Noted.
He takes your book and he goes up the floor and puts it back on the shelf.
Is he still in the room?
Are you still in the room?
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, all right, he leaves.
Well, that was awkward. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm worried about Ivan.
Yeah, I am too. I was talking to him in the kitchen earlier today and we were bonding over food, I guess you could call it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I don't think he deserved that.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be the first time he ran headfirst into something.
I believe that 1000%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah. Well, as awkward as it is, it's nice to have a friend. And a friend meaning you. If that's okay if I call you that.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Friend works. The fireplace kind of crackles. And we go outside to Bobby. The sun has set, and the island is a beautiful, cool breeze goes across the water. As you, Matthias, James, and the other TA stand on the dock. And even Topher is there, and he goes, "Hey." Yeah. he like looks at you with like a little bit of recognition. Because he records everything. So what you said in the library, Topher heard. And he looks at you with a bit of recognition of like, he's acknowledging what you said without saying it out loud. Topher leaves, and it is now Matthias and James. And James is like, so we're continuing the show. We're not halting production at all, even like for a couple days. Give them maybe tonight to rest, and tomorrow begin the next challenge. Yes, sir. Understood. Good night, and I'll keep you posted and updated. Elaine will be found soon, hopefully. Yes. Good night, sir. Good night, Mr. Hill. He goes to shake your hand. He looks at the blood on your knuckles and just like, yeah. James goes inside. It is now you and Matthias on the boat as it starts to leave the island. And Matthias looks to you and just says, now, Mr. Hill, you did a wonderful job today, showcasing just how far these contestants are really willing to go just to win and show off some pride. I have informed Mr. Redfield and that cameraman that no matter how bad this season gets, they will not cut cameras. Everything has been recorded and will continue to be recorded until we wrap production. And Mr. Hill, sadly, you will not see that series to completion. When we arrive on the mainland, you will take your leave before something goes wrong here. Understood, Mr. Hill?
Can I punch him?
You can try. Roll for strength. He's gonna roll for dexterity in order to dodge.
Yeah.
But it's
2. 7.
you go to punch Matthias, and he very quickly steps out of the way and pushes you into the water. The boat goes for a distance, stops, and then you hear shouting back. Are you ready to leave, Mr. Hill? Have you had enough?
Nah, I'm gonna fucking scream at the top of my lungs.
Oh my. What's gonna happen?
You guys over in the mansion
Oh god.
hear further in the far, far distance a yell that is cut short suddenly.
Huh? What? You're kidding. No, you're kidding. You're kidding.
They put him down!
What the fuck?
A few hours later, dinner is served. The night continues with a new sort of tension in the air. No one really mentions that scream that they heard.
Oh my
Because then again, it is a populated island. It could have been anything.
Oh god.
I definitely probably like make note of this scream, but I don't think I'd do anything. Yeah. It's been a long day.
It has been a long day.
Yeah.
If I hear it, I'll do the same thing. And I won't do anything, but Eddie also wonders if the $2 million is even real.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
You guys all head off to bed for the night. And with that, we end our episode. Later that night, far, far away from Dodson Manor, on the other side of the island, Caelum Verosa walks through the trees to a large, open clearing. In front of you, you see a little canopy with a little flicker of light coming from the other side of it, as if a candle's been lit.
Yeah, I go inside.
When you go inside, you see an older Furbolg man with beads and necklaces around his neck and his arms, and a long white beard. He sits down in kind of a legs crossed position with his two hands by his side, looking very content.
I kneel before him. I take his hand and I place it up to my forehead. Chief.
Caelum, so you have any updates for me?
Yes. The production has gotten a bit derailed
Interesting.
as one of the contestants went rogue and disappeared with the prize, as he put it.
And disappeared off to where?
No one seems to know. I tried to track him. He escaped through my grasp.
So as the production has been halted
For now.
for now,
The company is trying to reevaluate whether the production should continue.
fools. Dodson,
Dodson.
do not worry, my son.
Yes, Father.
We will finish this. Thank you for keeping me updated.
I kneel, put his hand to my forehead, and leave the tent.
I will speak to you tomorrow, son.
Of course.
And you walk off into the night.
Oh my god.
Dude, what the fuck? You died. What the fuck?
Wait, did you
Was
guys?
that planned?
No, that wasn't
I didn't
planned.
think so.
That was a fucking plane.
His death was not planned.
I didn't think so because I could tell
Oh,
you.
shit.